Something has happened. Yes, it has. Today was the day that I was thinking could happen at some point, but when it finally arrives, you just kind of feel like, already? What am I talking about? Let's find out. Hey, what's up, YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. And today is kind of a bittersweet day for me. I never made advertisements or like a build up to this video besides it just kind of happening. So here I am inviting you guys along. Those of you who have followed me throughout the journey, my journey, today is kind of significant. It's definitely a crossroad for me. And what do I mean by that? Well, I had listed my car for sale, my Dodge Charger Hellcat, and not wanting to sell it, but there was some other investments that I've been wanting to become a part of, take part in, and I had to kind of weigh out some costs and some things that, I would have to potentially trade for this new journey, this new path that I'm taking. My channel is a car channel, right? It's not just a Dodge channel or a Charger channel. It's a car channel. So I am still going to be keeping this channel alive with anything pertinent to vehicles. And of course, my soft spot is high-powered vehicles. Oops. So with that being said, I just wanted to let you all know that I had posted my car for sale. This was probably about a month ago. And the hard part was, I'm gonna miss that too. The hard part was posting a car like this for sale and not wanting to waste any of my time, wanting to kind of pre-screen buyers and potential buyers as being qualified, because I didn't want a bunch of curious people contacting me that just wanted to test drive a Hellcat. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. So this potential buyer that I'm on my way to go and meet right now. So this might be one of the last videos that I post in my Dodge Charger Hellcat, guys. I mean, this moment for me is very hard to absorb. It's almost difficult to process because of the history behind the car, my journey, right, and bringing you guys along. That's kind of what's been huge for me. But what I was saying was, I posted it for sale as kind of a, if the right buyer comes along, then I would consider selling it. I'm not trying to give it away, and the price was fair. And so with that, I met a guy. He reached out to me. He used to own a Hellcat. He owned a Hellcat Challenger before, and unfortunately for him, he traded it in for the BMW i8. That's their like electric, low-profile, sporty car. Looks kind of like the Lambo in a way. So he traded in his Challenger for that, and he told me he instantly regretted it. So he always wanted to own another Hellcat, and this was his opportunity. However, he needed a Charger. He needed the 4 doors. So it just seemed kind of like a right fit, especially to someone who has already owned a Hellcat in the past. You're already aware of what this car can do. So I'm on my way to go and meet him now. He's already seen the car. He's never drove the car yet, though. So he did ask if he could just test drive it, once, you know, before he buys it, just to make sure it runs. And of course, yeah, there's no problem. So there's a bank around here that I'm going to be meeting him at, and we will see how this goes. I'm going to miss this. Gonna miss it. Well, that's it, guys. This is it. This is it. There she goes. Transaction is complete. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. That is how this chapter of this journey ends. What's coming? There's other stuff coming, actually. It's still in the works. But like I said earlier, this is a car channel. How do I feel right now? Some of you might be asking. Well, if I'm being completely honest, I mean, it's bittersweet, because this was a necessary thing that had to happen for the next adventure, the next chapter to start. And it's been a great run. Like those of you who have seen my other videos, I've gotten to own my dream car, you know, a car that at one point in time was so unobtainable. It was almost impossible to have. And I was able to own it for a few years. But it's come to a point where it was time to sell it. And I feel like I've sold it to the right owner. And so it is bittersweet. And yeah, that's the way this story ends. And I'm glad that I was able to kind of document it, bring you folks along for the journey. And this isn't the last of me. This isn't the end of Riding in Style, but I do thank you all for watching. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.